Hi Legitters, welcome to my YouTube channel Get Legit LLC. Everything here is in my opinion based on what I have watched on reality television. My content is to expose my viewers on legal issues, if there is any, emanating from different topics on reality TV. My content is also for entertainment purposes, and all things here are alleged. Any copyright material being used is done so under the Fair Use Act. In August 2020, President Trump issued an executive order finding that the spread in the United States of mobile applications developed and owned by companies in China continues to threaten the national security, foreign policy, and economy of the United States. Executive Order Number 13, 1942, 3 CFR 412, 2021. Just days after issuing his initial executive order, President Trump ordered ByteDance Limited to divest all interests and rights in any property used to enable or support ByteDance's operation of the TikTok application in the United States, along with any data obtained or derived from U.S. TikTok users. ByteDance Limited and TikTok Inc. filed suit in the D.C. Circuit, challenging the constitutionality of the order. In February 2021, the D.C. Circuit placed the case in abeyance to permit the Biden administration to review the matter and to enable the parties to negotiate a non-divestiture remedy that would address the government's national security concerns. See order in TikTok Inc. Committee on Foreign Investment. Throughout 2021 and 2022, ByteDance Limited negotiated with executive branch officials to develop a national security agreement that would resolve those concerns. Executive branch officials ultimately determined, however, that ByteDance Limited's proposed agreement did not adequately mitigate the risks posed to U.S. national security interests. 2 Apartment 686. Negotiations stalled, and the parties never finalized an agreement. Against this backdrop, Congress enacted the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary-Controlled Applications Act. Publications L. 118-50, działka, H. 138 statutes, 955. The Act makes it unlawful for any entity to provide certain services to distribute, maintain, or update a foreign adversary-controlled application in the United States. Section 2A1. Entities that violate this prohibition are subject to civil enforcement actions and hefty monetary penalties. The Act provides 2 means by which an application may be designated a foreign adversary-controlled application. First, the Act expressly designates any application that is operated directly or indirectly by ByteDance Limited, or TikTok, or any subsidiary or successor thereof. Section 2G3A. Second, the Act establishes a general designation framework for any application that is both 1. Operated by a covered company that is controlled by a foreign adversary, and 2. Determined by the President to present a significant threat to the national security of the United States, following a public notice and reporting process. Section 2G3B. In broad terms, the Act defines covered company to include a company that operates an application that enables users to generate, share, and view content and has more than 1 million monthly active users. Section 2G2A, ByteDance Limited and TikTok Inc., along with 2 sets of TikTok users and creator petitioners, filed petitions for review in the D.C. Circuit, challenging the constitutionality of the Act. As relevant here, the petitioners argued that the Act's prohibitions, TikTok-specific foreign adversary-controlled application designation, and divestiture requirement violate the First Amendment. The D.C. Circuit consolidated and denied the petitions, holding that the Act does not violate petitioners' First Amendment rights. After first concluding that the Act was subject to heightened scrutiny under the First Amendment, the court assumed, without deciding that strict rather than intermediate scrutiny applied, the court held that the Act satisfied that standard, finding that the government's national security justifications, countering China's data collection and covert content manipulation efforts, were compelling, and that the Act was narrowly tailored to further those interests. There is no doubt that for more than 170 million Americans, TikTok offers a distinctive and expansive outlet for expression, means of engagement, and source of community. But Congress has determined that divestiture is necessary to address its well-supported national security concerns regarding TikTok's data collection practices and relationship with a foreign adversary. For the foregoing 2 reasons, we conclude that the challenge provisions do not violate petitioners' First Amendment rights. The moving finger writes, and having writ, move on. Please support my channel if you like my opinion. Subscribe so I can get monetized and continue my own analysis of reality TV, news, and current events. Thank you and welcome to all my new subscribers.